All right, we are back, and today I decided that I wanted to play Winning Ticket. I think that's what it's called, right? Let's just double check here. I think it's this one. Winning Ticket. That's right. Okay. So before I start her career, though, I do want to update you guys on. I was able to train or farm two Majuro McQueens down here, as you can see. This Mayano Top Gun was from last night, the previous stream, and then there's two Majuro McQueens here. The first one was decent. I guess it was a decent run. Only managed to get a B plus on it though. I think some of the RNG wasn't the greatest, and so it kind of. And then I also used the deck that we trained Mayano Top Gun with, just to try it out. Basically, it's the same as the other deck we were using. Just since Mayano Top Gun was the trainee, we just switched out Saiyan Sky. And my thoughts are, it's not that much different, but I guess it was different though. So we're able to train stamina a little higher because her stat, what do you call it, priority, she's there a lot more often than the Mayano Top Gun card is that we have. So you just end up getting a lot more stamina trainings, and I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. It's okay, I guess. I kind of do like the fact that Mayano Top Gun kind of roams around more, obviously, since the priority is a lot lower. I think Mayano Top Gun's only 30, 35, something like that, in the specialty priority. So she ends up kind of, rainbowing out in different areas, versus Saiyan Sky shows up in stamina a lot more often. So that's why we got those numbers. And obviously, since our stats for stamina got really high, the other one suffered a little bit, and then our rating kind of suffered a little bit as a result as well. And then the second run, the farm that I did, the RNG was just really terrible to start out with, and I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm just gonna race as many races as I can. So basically, anytime Majuro McQueen has like a string of there's like 20 trainings or something you can do before her next race. I think it's when she needs to get 3,000 fans or something like that. And so the RNG was just really horrible. Like, to begin with, I think there's only one horse in each category. And then so I did the normal thing. I was like, okay, whatever, first turn, one horse kind of sucks, but whatever, that's what we got. And so I trained something, and then the next turn was also bad. So then I was like, okay, I'll do recreation then. And the third turn was bad. Like, it was just bad. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna race as much as I can then. And so you can see here, normally she only runs 10 races in her career, but we ran 17. and we only got 10 wins. Got a lot of fans though, and this one actually ended up sparking out a lot of white sparks from all the fans that she had. So if you want more white sparks, get more fans, I guess. And really what I was trying to do, because I noticed, during the previous runs, the previous farms that I ran on her, that her ult, this skill wouldn't really go higher than like a level 2 for whatever reason. So I was like, does that have something to do with fans? I know it does. I think the timing of the fans was off though, so maybe I didn't get them soon enough in her career. So it only got to a level 3 this run. But I was messing around with that. That's why the stats are so really bad, and we managed to get a B, but B's not very good at all. We did get a lot of skills though, so maybe this could be a race horse, a PvP horse, possibly in a cup somewhere. Maybe, probably not though. It is a little low level. I think the cutoff for B plus is like 8150, I believe, something like that. It's around 8,000 something points. So we're pretty close to there. So possibly, this could possibly be a PvP horse. We'll see, you know, whatever. Or we could just run a new one, you know what I mean? Alright, so that's that. It looks like we've got something going on down here in the scout. We got a horseshoe down here. What is that about? Do we have a free one or something? I think it's just to show you that the new rotation of cards or something came out. It's probably what it's doing. Yeah, I don't think I have any free ones. Alright, so let's go ahead and move straight into winning ticket. And I believe her affinities, it's probably special week, I believe. This is a 63 power though. And this is a medium. She's a pace and late. So yeah, I mean, I guess I don't mind 63 power. I think that's fine. Oops. Alright, and then we will just use our existing vodka again, just to give her the most amount of stars. So we have a double circle affinity with that. I guess we could use somebody else, but you know, whatever. Just gonna roll with that. It's kind of our staple parent means, and we only have one 9-star right now, so gonna have to keep using her until we create another one. And I think we're just gonna run the deck that we've been running. This has been pretty stable, pretty steady, you know what I mean? Very trustworthy, dependable. So we'll just add the super creek here. It's what we've been running. The 3 speed, 2 stamina, and 1 power. And yeah. I have been playing around in my head at least of maybe a different kind of support deck. That might be kind of interesting to try out. So maybe I'll bring that on stream eventually when we run out of horses to run here, because we have winning ticket, and we also have what was the other one we got yesterday? We got something else yesterday. I don't remember now, but we have one other horse to run after this. So, all right, go ahead and do all this. Oh yeah, give me 1 second here. I think that's better. Or should be better. Okay, so yeah, this is not looking good. Yeah, look at this. This is the same kind of start I had with the Musume McQueen that I farmed that got a B rating. Just one horse in each category. It's kind of one of the worst starts you can get, really. I guess we'll just go based on stats. So we get like 20, 18 plus 2 is 20, 19, 16, 18, what is this, 19, 21, and this is like 15. So it looks like guts is probably the way to go here. You get the most amount of stats from it. But I mean, it's a less than ideal training for sure. Hopefully we get some better luck here. We got a 2-stack, another 2-stack, and that's it. So I mean, it's better than 1, I guess. This one also has a hint. I don't know if this is good enough to skip. So the other option would just be to take a recreation here. But I guess I'll take this. I'll take the hint, whatever. Okay, our mood went up naturally, so that's good. Sometimes that doesn't really happen a whole lot, so it's a 3 stack, so I'll take that. Wow, 4 energy. This is also a 3 stack with a hint. Huh. 54% failure though. I don't know. Do we want to risk it? That is pretty good. I think this is worth gambling for. I feel like it's gonna fail, but oh no, we didn't. So yeah, gamble worked out. But now we'll definitely have to rest here, which I guess isn't such a bad thing because it doesn't look like we're getting anything bigger than a 2 stack. So well rested, maybe? No, that's terrible. Bad sleep. Okay, so this run, the RNG doesn't look so great. Looks like the RNG might be kind of not going in our favor so much. I think I'm just gonna rest again here because I don't really like any of those trainings, as much as that sucks to do. But hopefully it'll pay off. I don't know what this is for. Okay, I don't mind mood up. That's good. 2+ director. Yeah, not great, but we do get a hint from Super Creek, so why not? Make sure, oops, make sure stuff is on the screen here. Looks like it. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of trash. So I guess we'll just take this one. Golly, this is just not cooperating with us here today. Not a good run so far at all. Terrible RNG. Okay. 22. This is 30, so might as well take this one. Alright, is it time to race yet? Hopefully she wins this. I think I might front runner for this. Just to start off with, she's a G-rated front runner. I don't think it'll matter that much. It's her maiden race, so... Oh yeah, that was the other thing with that Majora McQueen, the bad run. She lost her maiden race. She got 4th in her maiden race. I don't know what happened. I was farming, so obviously I wasn't watching the races. I was just skipping through it, you know, view results. And for whatever reason, she got 4th, and I was like, what the hell? So that's why I was like, you know what? I got fed up. I was like, you know, it's just forget this nonsense, you know? I'm not gonna listen to that noise. Alright, easy win. Yeah, I don't understand how you can lose your maiden race. I don't understand how that happens, so. Yeah, not so good here. Not the best RNG so far. Maybe it'll turn around for us. Um, Yesterday it went from good to bad, so maybe today it'll go from bad to good. This is really bad though. Okay, I guess this one. All right. Yeah. Not ideal again. This is just really bad. So we'll go ahead and take the rest. Sheesh, really? It's crazy how much the RNG can vary from playthrough to playthrough. Sometimes it's on point and you get 60-point trainings and stuff, and sometimes it's just not there. It's not it. I don't know. So we'll try the best we can. Hopefully we still, you know, I think a B plus at the minimum we'll be able to get. I'm kind of used to getting A's now though, so I'm kind of like, if it's not an A, it feels like a failure, honestly. I think I'm just gonna take the rest here because I'm not in love with any of these trainings. Jeez, again. Come on, man. Seriously? These are so bad. I guess we'll take guts? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Not a happy camper right now. Okay, there's 3 there. Yeah, that looks like the best one. So, I guess we don't really have a choice here. I was looking at the other ones because Hishi Amazon was already orange. This sounds like wit, maybe? This sounds like probably power, I'm guessing. Speed? Oh, okay. So we got our friendship levels up on 2 of our Umas, but they're not rainbowing out for us. This is kind of concerning here. I guess I'll take the wit. 13 and 7 is 20. This one's 21 total. I think the speed is more stats, but we don't really train all that much. And I do like taking wit when I don't really like any of the trainings. Alright, hopefully we won't lose here. I'm gonna just leave her as a front runner, so I think she'll be fine. And I don't think we have to place. It's like a top 5 or something. Usually these early ones are more lenient as far as the requirements go. So I don't mind losing a little bit. We're gonna lose the gold chip. Gold chip coming up fast. Nope. Stayed in the lead there. Just barely. Haha. She has a more normal celebration. Does she have a band-aid on her face though? What happened to her face? Why does she have a band-aid on her face? We don't really need energy. This sounds like energy here, so let's do this. 10 guts. Maybe we should have taken the energy, honestly. 10 guts is not not a whole lot of... I thought it would give at least like, you know, 5 stats to everything or something, but whatever. Oh, nice. I like that. I don't mind that either. None of these are all that great, so I'm gonna take the rest here. And do I leave her as a front runner? I think I do. I don't see a reason to change her to anything else unless she loses. Once she loses, then yeah, maybe. But until she loses, I think it makes sense to just leave her as a front runner, because then you don't have to deal with all the nonsense of like your wit being too low and, you know, none of that. It punts so many stats. Just front running, you're gonna expend a lot more stamina, and that's basically it. But I think a lot of these runners, the other NPCs, their stats probably aren't that high. So I don't see a real danger in just front running it. Might be able to front run her entire career. I should have put front runner on the description, but on the title or whatever of the video. But I didn't remember what kind of runner she was, style. And I think by now I've established that I front run every runner anyway. But I guess people who are new, since I don't have like really any subscribers or really any viewers, honestly. So anyone new coming in, they wouldn't know that about me, that I just front run everything. And why it makes sense to do that. Maybe I should make a video about that. Why it makes sense to front run all your modes in career mode. Well, she won. Oh, triple V. I like that. The double-handed V. So she has like a normal, just like happy, you know, yay kind of thing, and then I guess her other celebration is a triple V. Three times seems like overkill to me, but you know, you can't really fault someone for celebrating something for winning. You know, if they're winning, then why not? Alright, so it looks like we're doing pretty good here so far, even though the trainings haven't been ideal. Looks like she's starting to not be favored as much now as the other horses get better. So it's possible you might lose here. She's looking strong so far. Yep, I mean, just her raw stats carried her through there. So. Not doing too bad there. Yeah, what happened to her face? Why does she have a band-aid on her cheek? Alright, so none of these are good again. This is 24 points, so I guess that makes sense to do. Since this one, the friendship level is already filled up. Yeah, so get the most stats, and I guess this is the lowest friendship Uma, so might as well do that one. This is just really terrible. Seriously? Only 3 Uma showed up to work today. What the hell? 3 out of 6. It's just everyone's day off. They're like, you know what? I gotta go do my my nails. I got a threading appointment. Just you know, unreliable. Unreliable. Uh-oh. Looks like Rice Shower is gonna creeping up on us. I guess not. Never mind. All right. Well, that would have been a good one had we been able to take it, but looks like we have to rest. Single rainbow. We do need some wit here. I'm not in love with this training. 31 points. I guess that's kind of a lot. 31. I guess I should take that, even though it's just one rainbow. Alright, here we are in the summer. This is where I normally sort of fill in some of the weak spots in the build, but this looks like a good training. Finishes off our friendship, it looks like, for at least one of them. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, we got a multi-rainbow here. 48 points, that's what I like to see. Hopefully we don't fail. Fail. Yeah, just not a good run at all. I'm just gonna rest. Get the mood back up. I don't know here. I don't know what's good here. This one? Power? Well, 45? I like 45. Maybe our luck is changing now. Maybe the RNG will favor us. Not really. Not really. I guess we'll do guts. I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? Looks like it has the most stats in it. I think if we do this, they get indigestion or whatever it is, slow metabolism. I think that just means that their mood can't change. But we get a lot more energy back, I think 30, yeah. And then you don't always get the slow metabolism, so I think that gamble is worth it. 28 and 50 double rainbow, I like that. Yeah, double rainbow. Another double rainbow that we probably shouldn't take, or should we? It's only 15%. Okay. want to see some triple rainbows here. This is a long. We might probably lose this as a front runner for sure. Don't think we're gonna do so hot here. I mean, she's not doing bad. We'll see how long it lasts though. Hopefully she can keep it up. Oh wow. Not bad, not bad. I mean, aside from the bad RNG, her career's been pretty easy so far. I did see something today where someone was saying that winning ticket is like the easiest character to farm, because I guess her career is pretty easy or something. I don't know exactly what. I don't remember the exact like why that is, but apparently she's pretty easy to farm. I think I'm just gonna rest here. Man. Guts? I mean, that is the best available, so... I mean, that's a decent stack. 36 points? I guess that's okay. I could also rest. They're all stacked up in wit. 15 wit. I don't know, man. I don't know that that's worth it. We'll try to fill up on wit in the summer. Am I just gonna get a ton of energy back? Oh man, I think I might have wasted that. Oh, double rainbow. I like that. Because doesn't she pull carrots and stuff here? She only got like a single carrot, so I guess it worked out. Single rainbows again. I don't know, man. Excuse me. 25 and 8. 28, I mean. This one's 29 plus 2, 31. So seems pretty obvious which one I should do. Uh, 16 and 11, that's 27. And then what is this? 26. So it makes more sense to do this. I wish they were rainbows. Like, we could do recreation too. 27 is kind of a lot, but yeah, I think I want to try for the recreation to get her mood up, and then rainbow, but no rainbow. So that was a gamble that wasn't worth it, for sure. And this is even worse. The choices here are just terrible. I guess this one? I don't know. No rainbows again. Come on, man. And these trainings suck too. I guess we'll do wait. I don't know, man. At this point, I don't think it even matters anymore. She's what is she again? She is a medium and long distance runner, huh? So her stamina probably needs to be a little bit higher. I mean, a lot higher actually. I think we're already like more than halfway through her career too. So yeah, overall this is just a bad run. Getting singles, a lot of single umas and stats, categories. Trainings haven't been great. Not a lot of good choices. We did get like a couple double rainbows and stuff, but not enough. Not enough. And we failed that huge one. We failed like a 60-point one. And it was only like a 15% failure rate too, so it's disappointing. Oh well, what are you gonna do? The beauty about this game is that it doesn't really matter, right? Like you can just run it again using the exact same stuff. And it actually encourages you to do that because you need to farm for sparks anyway. I mean, I guess you don't need to, but you know, if you want to progress in the game and you know make better horses, it's kind of what you have to do anyway. You have to play your horses multiple times. So if you have a bad run, oh well, you know, you can just run another one, you know. So it doesn't cost anything. I don't know that, I guess there are people out there that possibly could be playing this game all day. But for the most part, you can play 3 times a day, generally, at least, right? At least you can borrow legacy horses 3 times a day. I think that's plenty. That's like even if you skip through everything and you don't watch the races like I am now, it still takes a good amount of time. Like each run is at least like half an hour, I would say. It might be like, if you do it quickly, it might be like 20 minutes. No, I want to say it's like half an hour. Because I can get through 2 of them a day in like an hour and a half, something like that. Because I'm like doing other stuff at the same time. Do we have to rerun this? No, we don't. Okay, I'm good with that. So the front running kind of, it fell off, it looks like. And we're probably towards the end of her career here because she's got a lot of fans already. Where are we? I haven't really been paying attention, honestly. Yeah, there's only 2 races left. So we should probably start running her in her natural positions or whatever. But I think I'm gonna stick with front running until she fails, basically, and then change her over to something else then. Alright, so I think, golly, it's just not good. These trainings are just not good. Like wit gives just as much stats pretty much, because this is 25 total, right? And this is what, 28, so it's only 3 more with the rainbow. I guess you get a couple points from your reporter. I don't know, man. So, I'm not impressed by this run at all. Yeah, not a good run at all. It's like watching all your money, like when you put money in the slot machine, when you play slot machines, right? When you're spinning and spinning and spinning, right? It's whenever you sit at one of those machines that just eats your money the entire time. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fun when it does that. It's more fun when you know, maybe you win a little bit, you know, maybe you eventually you'll still lose all your money, because that's what what a casino does, right? It takes your money. You go to a casino to lose your money. You don't go to a casino to win, right? That's dumb. Who would think that you're gonna go to a casino to win money? That's idiotic to think that. They're designed to take your money. Yeah, I guess if you get super lucky, then you can win. But the odds are not in your favor, my friends. So if you think you can win money going to a casino, you are probably sorely mistaken. The only way you can actually, you know, legitimately somewhat win money at a casino is if you play like other people. Not if you play the casino, you're gonna lose, because the odds are always going to be stacked against you, right? Because that's their business model. Like, why would they? What kind of business model gives money away to people? That makes no sense. It's dumb. Is this worth risking it all for? I don't think so. 21% is under my threshold. But if we get a better training in the next turn, I won't be able to take it if I take this one. And it's not like, it is 38 points, but I don't know. It's not like, I'm used to more. So I guess we'll just rest. And then hopefully on the next turn we'll get a decent training. I don't know. We haven't been, so I don't know why I would think that, but yeah, so the only way you can really win money at a casino is if you play other players, like in a game like poker, right? Or what else do you play other people in? Yeah, it's basically just poker, right? The different forms of poker, like Hold'em, or you can do like a 5 card or whatever. I don't know. There's different kinds of poker that you can play. Usually it's Hold'em. That's like the popular thing, right? But that's really the only way you can make money, because the casino only makes money from tips, really, from that, or the blinds. They take a piece of the blinds, I think, maybe. So every hand they'll take a piece, right, like a percentage. But besides that, the casino's not profiting at all, right? So it's really up to you to, you know, win or lose money there. So you're actually in control. Versus anything other game that you play in the casino, like slot machines and stuff, like, yeah, I mean, you could get lucky and sit down at the right time where the wheels are, you know, set up so that they might match up and you can win a jackpot or whatever. So it does happen. I'm not saying it, you know, it's impossible, but generally speaking, it's designed for you to lose your money, right? So that's kind of how this feels with all the bad rolls and the bad trainings. It just feels like it's eating my money. You're just sitting there watching your total balance go down, surely but slowly, and you know you're gonna lose it all. But you just sit there playing. You've like resigned yourself to it by that point. You know what I mean? You're just like staring at it, like you don't even care anymore. You don't even you're not even excited about like you're just sitting there pushing the button. It's really just to pass the time at this point. When you get to that point, you're just kind of like dead to the world, and you just wanna you're just pushing the button until you get to go home. Either you run out of money or you get to go home, right? Or your friends come find you or whatever because they're the next event thingy is gonna happen. So you're just sitting there wasting time basically. That's kind of how this feels. There's nothing really to get excited about, you know. Like even if you win, it like each spin, because you could do like multiple lines and stuff on a roll, on a slot machine or something, right? Like you can do like 9 lines, and then you can do like a 5 bet. You know what I mean? To max out the bet. So you're like betting like $20 per spin basically, right? Because of all the different ways you can win and whatever. And then when you do win, it gives you like $5 or something, right? So it's like, yeah, you won, but it costs you $15, You actually ended up losing $15 even though you won, technically. So yeah, that's what this feels like. This is just overall pretty terrible. I mean, our wit is just in the gutter. I don't know that we could do a whole lot about that, honestly. 32 points. This one's like 39. I mean, speed is good, I guess. I don't know, man. This is just not... It's just not... I'm losing all my monies. Single. This is a single, but there's a lot of people there. 46? I'll take 46. So this might be a case where you just won like $20 back, right? Like you bet $20 and you just won $20 back. So you're like, okay, cool. At least I didn't lose any money that roll, that spin. That's 47 total, but our energy is pretty low. Should I just take the wit? It's safer. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. I think we need more stamina in this build, so I'll take the stamina. I'm just not feeling it anymore. Not excited at all. I'm kind of done. I'm kind of done with this girl winning ticket. And it's not her. It's just the game is just not. Huh. It's not giving us anything good. Look at this. What is this? Where is it? Okay, they're all there. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. I don't know. Such trash. All of it is all trash. I mean, I guess this is okay. It's not bad. It's a single rainbow again. I mean, I'm just gonna rest because at this point I'm just playing for comps, right? Because if you lose all your money, like you're just trying to sit on the machine as long as you can, so that the the casino gives you comps, right? Like free buffet, maybe. It's kind of nice. Or free room. Free rooms are nice. Yeah, I don't mind that. But there's no enjoyment in it. You're just doing it because you don't feel like printing out the ticket, going up to the cashier, right? And then cashing out for like, you know, $18.61 or whatever. You know what I mean? You're just like, what am I gonna do with $18? I don't want change, first of all. You know what I mean? So let's just give it all back to the machine. Just let it eat it all up. That's what we're doing here. We're just feeding the machine. Take my money. I shouldn't even view the races anymore. I guess I'll just finish my food then. At least food will make me feel better, right? Food does make me feel better. I mean, we got pretty far in our career just front running her the entire way. We haven't changed anything. Looks like we might lose this one though. Maybe? Oh, first again. I guess she can't be stopped. Bad trainings, don't care. All she does is win. She does kind of remind me of Haru Urara a little bit though. So, kind of makes sense. They're both G-rated frontrunners. Sort of reminds me of Haru. Like an older version of Haru, right? With black hair. Or maybe she grew out of that phase of having black hair and stuff. I mean, pink hair. I mean, we do get the most amount of stats from this, so we're just gonna do that. Even though I feel like our the stamina is probably way too low for what she is. On the medium course, it should be around 800 at least. But I don't know, bro. Whatever. Like I said, I'm just feeding the machine at this point. I'm just trying to like maximize like the amount of free drinks and stuff, right? You might need to have a team meeting with the support Umas and be like, okay, y'all, like this is unacceptable. This is not the way to train. Your friends here. Do you have something against winning ticket? Maybe there's like a conspiracy against her. Nobody likes her. They're all trying to like not help her. Basically, they're all jealous. There's some tea that I don't know about. Like maybe there's some hidden drama. I'm sure at like an all girls school or whatever this academy is. I haven't seen any boys there other than the trainers, right? So I'm sure at this all female academy, there's got to be a lot of drama, right? Like people talking shit and like. Maybe someone's a slut. Maybe someone like slept with one of the professors or whatever, or one of the trainers. Oh my god, that'd be scandalous. You know what I mean? Why not? Or maybe she got like extra attention or something. Just there. I think there's something up. And so everyone like is all fake nice to her and everything, but they're not showing up. You know what I mean? When she needs them, especially in trainings. And then one of the off chances that we get where there's like I think we got like maybe one or two. I want to say like one really, like triple rainbow. They just happen to be like passing by accidentally, and then and you're like, oh hey, like we see them and we're like, oh hey, you're here, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm here, sure, to train. Yes, that's why I'm here. Even though she was just like walking through because she wanted to like go to the mall or something, because she doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Under her breath, she's like muttering like, I hate that bitch, winning ticket, fuck her, or whatever. Oh man, I'm losing my mind, bro. This is this what depression is? Is depression when you just start making up scenarios in your mind of why it's so terrible? Why things are not going your way? Because it can't be my fault, right? It's never my fault. It's got to be someone else's fault. It's the drama in the school. Yeah, I guess that makes you wonder though, like how much of the friendships, are real. I'm sure there's a couple friendships that are real, but at the end of the day, they're competing against each other, right? So you can't be friends with everybody when you're competing. Maybe one or two. You know what I mean? I think it'd be more common if you weren't racing the same kind of races. Like if a sprinter, I think, could be a friend with a long distance runner. Because they're not directly competing against each other then. Maybe for status they would be competing. Like who has more wins, you know, that kind of thing. But they're not directly competing like in the same race. They're not running against each other. So I can buy that more. Man, it's not. These are not even good to close out on. I guess we'll chance it with this one. Whatever, bro. I don't know. Failure. Okay, great. Well, I mean, she's run her entire career front running so far, and she's won everything with no skills. And her stats aren't even that great, so... Is she possible? Is that why everyone hates her? Is she just the best horse in the game? Is it possible? Should I try running her on dirt and see how she does? Maybe she'll win on dirt as well. It's like the hidden Uma that I didn't know about, that's just like all powerful. Everyone hits her gut. It doesn't want to train her. I mean, I guess that could happen, right? Like if you had someone who's like really good, then, you know, there could be a conspiracy where the other Umas would like try to sabotage her, you know what I mean? So people don't really think she's the best Uma, even though everyone like in the school actually knows that she is. She's the best one. But because they're constantly sabotaging her, but like being fake nice about it, like maybe she herself doesn't really realize, because at that age, right, they're like probably like teenagers or something, right? There's a lot of self-doubt, like they don't have that self-confidence yet to know that, hey, I'm being fucked with, you know what I mean? Like they're easily manipulated. So if everyone's, you know, like treating her a certain way, maybe she just kind of normalizes it, you know what I mean? And she just thinks it's normal. And she just believes that, oh, maybe I'm not that good. You know what I mean? I'm just not that good. I'm not the best horse. You know what I mean? When in reality, look at her. She just won all of the entire thing front running as a G-rated front runner with no skills and not the best trainings, being sabotaged left and right. She won it all. She's the best horse in the school. I'm telling you. Winning ticket is the god of all Umas, and nobody knows because everyone hates her and they just sabotage her at every turn. Even she doesn't know that she's the best Uma in the school. She has no idea who she is. She hasn't self-actualized yet. I guess it's my job to like, right, to bring that out of her. But it's kind of hard, man. It's hard to show her how good she actually is when, you know, I'm not like, you know, the only person responsible for training her, right? Like I need the support of the other Umas to help me out. But if they're constantly like, I see it though, bro. I see it. I see what you are doing. I see what you other little Umas are doing. Is this my new waifu now? Is that what this means? Maybe winning ticket, you know, because I always I like standing up for the underdog, and it seems like this one is winning ticket is an underdog because of all the snakes in the grass. I'm telling you. All the snakes in the all the snakes in the grass, man. I think all the skills that are left here that we can get are not universal. So I have to decide whether I want to run her as a pace chaser or an N or a. I think she's good at late surging, right? And pace chasing, I believe. I mean, maybe I should just leave her as a front runner, honestly. It's limiting beliefs. She doesn't believe she's a good front runner. That's why she's rated as a G. Right? But if she believed in herself, she'd be rated an S. But these other fucking bitches are whispering in her ear that she's not good. And it's my responsibility to break her out of that. So I guess she is my new waifu. She's my waifu. I mean, I think there's really only pace. Did I buy a late surger skill? I did, didn't I? I did. So this actually doesn't make sense to do. Why I bought this. Or I could get rid of this, I guess. Yeah, this is kind of tough to decide here. Usually there's enough skills on the board to kind of... I mean, I guess I don't have to buy anything if I don't want to. I guess I could buy this spring runner. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Because I'm not decided on how I want to run her. Probably as a late surger, I'm guessing. But her wit is kind of really bad on this one. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not really going to use this all that much anyway. If I were to PvP on this, I would probably just run her again and build a new one. So it doesn't really matter what I pick here. And maybe we have like 70 points to waste here, huh? We're just gonna throw it away. I think so. We're just gonna throw it away. Okay. Let's complete our career and see if we get any sparks here. We're in the range to get them. B+, that's expected, you know, wasn't surprised by that. Not a very good run, not what we're used to at all. We're used to getting over 1,000 and at least one stat, or 1-star rate. A lot of white sparks though, huh? I guess she collects those fans pretty good or something. I don't think I've seen this many white sparks on a horse that we've run so far. So 1-star wit, you know, not the best. What are you gonna do? We lost one race. Yeah, we did, didn't we? We got like 3rd in one of the races. It seems like a fluke now, since she won every other one. Let's stick her on a team. On the team. Let's see how we do. Where'd she go? Where is she? Oh, she's down here. 3rd string. She's a 3rd string medium runner. Alright. We're in the C League now. Go ahead and run a team race just to kind of see the performance. I'm sure she's not gonna do so well because she's not that strong, but I just kind of like to see what, and this is one of the daily things you need to do anyway. I think I did this already today on this account. You need to remake that Haru Urara. It's costing us points here. Yeah, probably need to rerun the Sakura Bakushino too. So we got a new high score though, because we have another runner. We got third. So yeah, you know, whatever. Alright. So that's a winning ticket. Who could possibly be my new waifu? Even though I said I wouldn't, I don't understand that. I think I've built enough of a scenario in my head though, to where now I'm emotionally invested. You know what I mean? And it really just came from her performance. She performed really well. Surprisingly well for not having very good stats and running out of position. So yeah, I think the last horse we have left to run so far is oops, that's not what I wanted. Is this one, Air Groove, who we are gonna front run tomorrow. So we'll run Air Groove tomorrow. Same stuff. I don't really see how it's going to be that much different from what we've been running. So another B plus horse, B plus to an A horse on the roster. This one's a medium, mostly just a medium horse, looks like. So we'll have a plethora of medium horses here. I'm sure it'll shift some of these horses over, right? Is what I'm guessing in the on the team. Since she's such a specialized medium horse, it'll probably move one of these people over. Isn't Monsieur McQueen like a long also? Yeah. So it might shift her over, you know, to the long side or whatever. Or vodka maybe. What is vodka? Mile in a median. Oh, so she would probably stay there. Why is Gold Chip in a medium? Isn't she a long distance runner? I mean, I don't really understand that, why she's there. I guess that's the best available or something. I don't know. I don't know why. How the computer like analyzes the stats and stuff to place them in whatever. I don't know. I guess I could manually place them, but you know, I don't care enough. So yeah, that was it. Hope that was helpful for you guys. If not, then give me suggestions on what would be helpful. I just, you know, that's kind of why I made this channel, is to be helpful as much as possible. And not that I'm saying I know a whole lot about this game, but you know, I think we've run in total, right? We've run close to 50 horses now. So I guess that's kind of a lot. I don't think it gives you like a number, right? Yeah, it's probably just, oh, it says register, okay. So we've run 56 horses, and what, 18 of them have been on stream? And we're gonna have 19 tomorrow, right? So close to 20 horses, 20 careers run online, on stream. That's not, yeah. And then we've run 56 total, so, you know, that's probably not that many careers, honestly, because I've seen other people with like 300 careers run. So they probably know more about the game. So I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying I'm a guru of the game or anything, but I think we sort of advanced relatively quickly through this game. Faster than I would say most people. And we also did win the Gemini Cup, so I don't know. I'm just saying. But hopefully it's been helpful. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for Air Groove. All right. Well, thanks for watching.